really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirmstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here's the handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line, those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Back in motion now. Breaking tackles. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
And the receiver snags it. It's complete. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Offense facing 4th down.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
While nearly an interception here on the opening drive, it's going to bring up third down instead.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. Going for a big play downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. A big defensive score. And the interception taken to the house, a pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
That's a fly to the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
He's got a man down the middle. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, North Texas. This offense really clicking. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
That makes the score. North Texas 21, Alabama 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Launches it deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown. Tied. There was no catching at that time. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the 2nd half.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
And the North Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Short pass finds the tight end. It'll be Smoother right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Hit as he throws it deep. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
He shreds the tackle. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on second down, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Caught quickly on the left side. Brought for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this fourth down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. Get after them with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that off his excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing again on second and 10. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there, coming up with that big interception.
Can't get past the two, but at least avoid the safety. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here.
Green 25.
Quarterback.
Alabama.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Wilson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength.
Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Design quarterback run. He finds some space. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defense coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
North Texas, 44. Alabama, 7.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep down the left side. Caught at the 30, still running. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Mean Green. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score North Texas 51, Alabama 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looking for a man. On the move now. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
He's looking deep again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. Fights through a tackle. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 31.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spot.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They're backed up. 2nd and long at the 19.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the returner will be brought down. And the mean green offense is back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Mean Green. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. He keeps it on a designed run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, North Texas, as they put 6 more on the board.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
65, Alabama, 7.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he keeps it. They'll tackle him right at the 31. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Texas A&M's offense will get first crack at it here. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun. Wasting no time taking a shot. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Cabrera. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. LSU right back to the line. Out of the shotgun on third down. Pucks it out of the air. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Look, as an offense, we're always going to take completions with incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not much.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. Got him downfield. He's loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on. And this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Makes the grab on the left side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Another incompletion on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lets one fly deep. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Quarterback may change this route. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And the give to the running back from the shotgun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Blunt. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Spreads it inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole, quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice one.
Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed in the middle. It's Blunt. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Into the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night.
And the defender makes it.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires to the wideout. And it's his fourth interception of the game. And they make the play to... Bunch formation for these receivers. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Makes the grab down the left side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And that one's going to get Reveille howling a happy tune.
Reveille, the 12th man, all the swaying, the traditions when you go to an A&M game. These fans love their team, and they love playmakers that make big plays down the field.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man. It's Rooks. He's got it. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Aggies in the hurry-up. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. The Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Brings it in down the left side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Blunt. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Blunt. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. He tries to take the top off. Reels it in down the left side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to pass. It's Rooks. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is broken up, incomplete. But let's check out this penalty marker.
Pass interference. Defense.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Brings it to the open. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position.
Sends it downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
Might be changing the route. 4th down, gotta have it here. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Back to pass, it's Rooks. Dances away. The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. That one comes out hot down the right.